I left the trailer and the chainsaw, everything up top. We already went up and we got a load, so we ended up moving that pile, 2 Christmas tree piles. Brought a load down, a full load on the trailer. I made a new trail with a quad and cut more down, and all that was done by 1 o'clock. It's just so much more efficient to have the small machine. I think I put a couple of rubs in it already. Going through the forest is it's a little tight, so I'm glad we got this machine. A side-by-side's quite a bit wider, so I was really struggling in some spots with the trailer trying to get through anywhere. But yeah, it can do it definitely, and by itself it's pretty good to maneuver around. Yeah, so glad we didn't get anything bigger, that's for sure. Yeah, gonna go that way. Oh, that was fun. So this is gonna be a new trail here that's gonna go up toward the aspen stand. I just came through here once this morning. So these 2 trees are elevated. These are really good trees. I did a test cut. It's in pretty good shape. So there's a fair bit here. I've got the trailer up here. I did make a trail, or just one run through here in the loop. It's quite nice in there actually. So once we get all this deadfall out of here, it'll be really nice in here. Yeah, lots of cleanup to do. So the aspens are up here, and then there's a big old growth above that, and there's a bunch of stuff in there too. All right, let's buck this up. I like this trailer actually. The only thing is, it gets a little top heavy. It's not very wide on the tires. Could have been a little bit wider maybe. Same width as the tub, but it's not bad. But I've dumped it.
Yeah.
It tipped over on me. But I think on this trail it's going to be okay. So this wood's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. The growth rings are a little bit big, so it grew fast. So I think it's going to burn quick, but it's super dry. I think it's a spruce. So we have 2 here, more scrap over there, a couple little ones hung up. that one over there, hopefully it's good. It's a long, big piece. And yeah, just lots of stuff in here. So I can drive anywhere on this section easy. We can drive all the way over here. So yeah, there's not too many places I can't reach with this.
It never would have reached us.
No, I mean a Jeep can get in here, but I mean we'd have to cut some pretty massive trails, and we do want to keep the impact as low as possible. This is kind of chewed up now, but I won't be coming in here very often, so by spring this will probably grow in. I do want to maybe keep this trail. Some will keep active, some trails will just let nature reclaim them. Yeah, I think this one here is going to be permanent because getting up here is actually really good. Oh, it looks like we have a couple rub marks on the machine. That's from going through the trees. Not much you can do. It's not a pavement princess. So this machine has the optional front locking diff. This is the limited version. It's pretty well a full load. So the diff locker, I mean, that's something I really was looking into. And you know, as tall the tires and rims as possible. So I think these are, I don't know if they're 14-inch or 15-inch wheels. And I think the tires are like 26. It's a pretty decent set of wheels for sure, and tires. So the clearance is good. I got a full 12 inches clearance underneath. It's pretty awesome. So driving over all this stuff and all the logs in here is not an issue at all. It's pretty smooth underneath. But I found with the open diff, if you don't lock up the front diff, there is spots that it's going to struggle. Some of the steep hills and stuff. Yeah, it probably wouldn't make it with the open diff. So glad we optioned to get the lockers and everything on this machine. I think if we bought a lesser machine, I think we would have been kind of upset spending that kind of money and then not finding out that it's not really up to it. So this machine is up to it, no problem. Well, that beats hand sledding all that out, that's for sure. We're quite a ways from the house. So. Well, that worked out really well. This stuff is bone dry, so there's no seasoning. It's ready to use, which is awesome. We're gonna keep going up, and like I said, I don't like to use our main wood pile till after Christmas. If we do that, we'll probably only use half of it, I think. Yeah, for sure. So we've got a lot of wood up there to pull out. So.